Hi, welcome to Gentle Yoga here at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Wimberley. I'm Carla Daws. I'm glad to be visiting with you this way until we can all get back together again in reality. So get your mat, get some water, make sure you've got loose fitting, comfortable clothes, kick your shoes off, and we'll get started. So let's start by sitting nice and tall, kind of pull the belly button in towards the back of the spine, relax the shoulders, and pretend that there's a rope kind of pulling the top of your head up to the ceiling. Then close your eyes. Just take a few slow, deep breaths here. Just slow it down. Become very aware of the breath. Good. Open your eyes and let's add the arms to the breath. So inhale up and exhale to the side. And up and to the side. And again. And down. Again. Down. We'll do one more on each side. Here we go. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last one. And down. Good. Let's come to the middle. Big inhale up. Kind of reach back. Oh, stretch up. And then as you exhale, we're just going to float all the way down to the floor. If you can't quite make it to the floor, just go as far as you can. Try to relax everything forward and let it go. Slowly walking the fingers back next to your body, hold in your belly tightly. Stack the low back, the mid back, the upper back, and the head. Good. Taking the whole body in a circle now, just waking everything up. Nice long tall spine. Again, that head is extended up to the sky, the shoulders are relaxed. Round you go. Make sure you're breathing deeply. The core element of yoga, of any yoga class, is breathing. So, I mean, you could be doing the most difficult pose that's in the book, but if you're not breathing, then you're really not doing yoga at all. So make sure that you breathe. There is a whole branch of yoga called pranayama, which that's all you do is breathe. And breathe efficiently. When you're ready, go the other way. Beautiful. Come back to the center when you're ready. Pick up your right hand and take it to your left knee. Pick up this hand and just take it all the way behind you, but don't lean on it. Roll your shoulders down. Inhale here. And as you exhale, you're just going to either look out the side or you're going to turn all the way around and look back at that hand that's behind you, but don't lean on it. Breathing deeply. Back hand comes around to the other knee. Around we go. Drop the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Make sure you're up and down, not leaning back. Good job. Come back to the center. And then look over the right shoulder. Just take a slow turn around, looking behind you. Take your eyes behind you. Breathe. Inhale to the center, and then exhale around the other way. Look behind you. Watch those shoulders, make sure they're not coming up. Good. Come to the center. And then just lay that ear on down. Just lay it down, relax it down. Reach out here. And breathe. And then slowly reach back up here and gently kind of pull that ear down a little bit more. So this arm is very extended. There's some work being done here at the church, so if you hear that noise, it's okay, it's all good. Take that other ear down and reach. Breathe. Reach up gently and gently guide the head down a little bit farther and breathe again. Good, come on up. Good. Then drop the head forward. Feel the weight of the head pulling gently on the neck and take that chin back and forth across the front of the chest here. Don't want to go all the way around, just go back and forth. Good. All right, very nice. Go back to the center and raise it on up. Beautiful. Okay, let's take the shoulders up, around, touch them together in the back, squeeze them down the back, and repeat. Up, around, squeeze them down. Last one, up, around, squeeze them down. And then take it forward, forward rolls. Good. Big shoulders here, big shoulders, beautiful. All right, let's take it up again. Take it around, touch, squeeze it down, hands to the floor. Lift the chest. Take your lower teeth over your top teeth and chew like a bulldog. Good, come forward, big hug. Stack those elbows, move them away from you. Exhale and lay the head down. Now breathe into the space between the backbones. Beautiful, open up. And let's circle them again. Circle them up, circle them back, touch them in the back, squeeze them down, hands to the floor. Now if you wish, this time you can lift the body. If not, you don't have to. And chew like a bulldog. Good, come on down. Wrap your arms around the other way. Can you remember which one was on the top? Change it, push it out, drop it down and breathe. Beautiful, open up. All right, kind of shake that out. Flip up the right hand, relax it. Left hand, relax it. Right elbow on top of the left, hands to the face, backs to the backs, or palms to the palms. Move the elbows away from you. Inhale up, and exhale down. Good, inhale up, and exhale down. Last one up, last one down. Hold it there, inhale only. And this time when you exhale, just take it on down. Just drop on forward as much as you can. Relax, you're gonna feel the backbones open up. Breathe into that space between the backbones. Hold in your belly and stack each vertebrae of your back, one on top of the other as you slowly come up. And release. Let it go. Other side, left arm up, right arm under, cross at the elbow, hands to the face, back to the back, palms to the palms, move them away from you. Inhale up, and exhale down. Up again, and down. And again, and down. Hold it right there, inhale only. And exhale, let everything drop forward, drop the head, relax. You're gonna feel the backbones open. Breathe into the space between the backbones. Hold in your belly and slowly come, stacking your back up bit by bit. Let it go and shake it out. Good job. All right. Okie doke, good job. Now let's have a little bit of water here. Lots of water is important, especially during these hot days. Remember, if you're already thirsty, your body's feeling thirsty, you're already on your way to dehydration. So the best thing to do is drink often enough where you don't ever get thirsty. I know that sounds kind of weird, but that's really how it works. All right. From here, let's place the right hand on the floor right beside you. Now you got to keep your hips down, so don't do that. I'm just going to slide this hand out. So you feel a nice stretch, and then this hand comes up and over. See how I keep it behind me? So in my peripheral vision, I really can't see that upper arm. That's the effect you want to go for, okay? And then just slide back up, inhaling as you come, and then exhale the other way. Good, breathe, okay. Inhale up, and exhale here. You can look up if that feels good, or look down, doesn't matter. Inhale up, and slide it on over. And let's do one more to this side. Inhale and slide. And up you go. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Good. Come on up. Intertwine your fingers, place them behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lean on that imaginary wall here. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're just sliding down the wall. Don't have to put your elbow on the ground, but make sure your bottom stays on the ground. And breathe. Big stretch here. Your next inhalation will bring you up. And your next exhalation will take you down the other way. Breathe. Beautiful, come on up. All right, and lower. Let's take that right elbow, just bend it across the body here. Don't have it here, but have it down. Reach underneath, grab it, inhale. Exhale, pull the elbow across, and then just lay that ear down. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in the side of the neck. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale up, grab that other elbow, keep it low, pull it across, and that ear goes down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good, inhale it up. Intertwine your fingers and push as hard as you can, as far away as you can. Really stretch that back, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, and then inhale it up. Take the arms behind you if you can, take them apart, make them strong and straight, don't bend the elbows, and then just try to touch the ceiling by taking that long, strong arm out from the shoulder. So it's not this, it's just a nice long arm, reaching and reaching, reaching and reaching. Good. Beautiful. Take it down. Right arm's going to come back up. Widen those fingers and squeeze them. Widen, squeeze them, widen, squeeze them. Then reach up here. Grab this wrist. Inhale it straight up. Exhale it over. You're sliding down that wall again. Keep that bottom down and breathe. Big side stretch here. Don't hold your breath. Perfect. Come on up. Leave the other hand up this time. Widen and squeeze. Widen, squeeze. Widen, squeeze. Grab that wrist. Inhale it up. And exhale it down the wall behind you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Beautiful. Come on up. And lower. Kind of shake that out a little bit. Squeeze those shoulders. We're going to do one more to kind of check our upper body flexibility. So take your right hand up. Bend it at the elbow. Place it on your back. And then take this hand and gently push the fingers down the back by pushing on the elbow. Walk the fingers down. This one's going to come up behind you, and your goal is to touch your fingers. Okay, not everybody can, but give it your best shot. Make sure you're breathing. No pain, so if this is painful in any way, don't do it. Good. If you can touch your fingers, that means you're pretty darn flexible in the upper body, which is a good thing. Good, let it go. More flexibility can mean more strength. Shake it out. We tend to lose some of that stuff in our upper bodies as we age, so we have to kind of work at it. All right, other side. Let's see if you're better on this side or not so good. Bend, move it down, walk it down. Here we go. Boom. Can you do it? I always have more trouble on this side. There it is. Good. Breathe. Perfect. And let that go. Shake that out. Oh, okay. All right, let's change the leg positions. By the way, you don't have to sit like this, okay? You can sit any way you want to. So if this is not a comfortable pose, you can sit with your legs out front or one leg bent or whatever, okay? So let's take both legs out now. And sit very tall. Kind of push with the heels and bring the toes back. Push with the top of the head, relax the shoulders. This is staff pose. Breathe. Good. Let's take the arms up. Inhale. And as we exhale, let's just kind of slide about halfway down. Lower the shoulders so you're not using the shoulders to keep you up. You want to use the belly to keep you up. So try to relax. You can even lay your hands down here. Now don't hold your breath. Make sure you're relaxed in your upper body and you're breathing. Your core is doing the work here. Breathe. Your next inhalation will bring you up. Your next exhalation will take your nose to your knees. Okay, so don't reach up here and grab and pull. Just let that nose come as close to the knees as possible. You can kind of hold on underneath here. Breathe, breathe. Good, and slowly come up and relax. Okay, so we're going to do the same twist we did earlier, but we're going to involve the legs this time. Okay, so bend up the right knee, pick it up, cross it over. Okay, then your right hand is going to circle back behind you, but don't lean on it. It's just there. Then you can take this arm, and there's two things you can do. You can either grab this knee, or you can hook this in like a lever, except make sure the shoulder doesn't come up. I prefer this one because it's easier for me to keep my shoulder down, but you can pick either one. Inhale here, exhale, and breathe. backhand to the front, grab that knee. Take this hand all the way behind you. Make sure you're not leaning on it. Sit tall. Inhale. Exhale. And look behind you or out the side window. Don't do anything to your spine that's can compromise the integrity of it. So if you have any thinning of the bones to the osteoporosis level, you want to not do a full twist. Good. Back to the center. We'll do that whole series with the other leg. So down with the right one, up with the left one, cross it over, get comfy. Left arm behind you, don't lean on it. Grab here or here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Perfect. Backhand comes around, grabs here, circle back, and twist the other way. Beautiful. Come forward, uncross, and let's bend both knees. So we're not going to hold on, we're going to pretend to hold on. That way you're not using your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale and go down again about halfway. Feel where you can balance if you can and lift your feet. If that's not good, then just take one foot and the other foot, or just keep the feet down, okay? Breathe and don't use your shoulders to keep you up. Don't hold your breath, okay? Beautiful. Keep going, breathe. Strong pose. You can have your hands out there if you want. I like mine out here. Lower the legs. And take the nose to the knees for your last forward fold from the seated position today. Good, come on up. Beautiful. Let's bend that right knee up, cross it over, okay? Then we're gonna take this other leg and we're gonna stick it behind you, okay? So this foot is facing behind you and this knee is up. So what I want you to do is try to move this leg forward towards the body to where you can stack your knees. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes this is going to be your pose, or maybe this. But if you can stack them, that's good. Sit tall. Inhale, and now you have to learn how to just let everything go where there's no tension, and hopefully you'll feel a stretch in the hip that's on the top. See if you do. Breathe. Holding your belly to come up. Good. Take that one out. Take the lower one out. Now the one that was on top is going to be the lower one. We'll pick this up, cross it over, and to the best of your ability, walk it up here with the goal of stacking the knees. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Here you go. Relax, 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 relax. Let it go. Hold in the belly and up you come. Perfect. All right, let's take a little bit more water here. And let's come back down onto our backs. We'll start with the knees bent. So what I'd like you to do here is take your arms out in a T position, straight out from the shoulders, and the palms are always down because that gives you more control than doing this. So palms are down. We're going to take our left knee and just cross it over the right one. Now glue both of your shoulders to the floor where you're not going to raise your shoulders. And then we're just slowly going to let those knees fall all the way over to the right. and then turn and look in the opposite direction. Breathe. On your inhalation, come back up. Uncross. Right leg over. Inhale. Let them drop to the left, and as you let them drop slowly, take a look over the right shoulder. Breathe. Beautiful. Come on back up. Uncross. And then walk your heels real close to your booty there. Open up the legs and let the bottoms of the feet come together. Okay, and just let those knees, let gravity take over, kind of opening those knees. Okay, you don't have to push them. Just let gravity take over. Just for a nice openness there. Beautiful. And come on up. So we're going to do lying down tree. It's another hip opener. So from this position, take your right leg all the way down flat. Walk your left foot up really close to your booty and really close to the inside of the straight leg. And then just let that knee open to the ground. And the bottom of the foot is on the inside of the opposite thigh. So we're just going to do lying down tree. If you do this standing up, of course, it's a balance pose. If you do it from the supine position or laying down, it's actually a hip opener. Just using gravity and the weight of your leg to open up your hip. Beautiful. We'll inhale that knee back up. We'll take that leg down long, and then we'll take the other one, bend it up. Open it down to the floor gently. Don't push it, just let it go. And open. Just let it go. Good, come on up. And bend the other knee. And let's just take the knees left and right. Left and right, just kind of massaging the sacrum part of the body, the lower spine, the lower back, right above the tailbone. Just kind of flop them around, left and right, left and right. Beautiful. All right, good job. Come back to the center and raise the calves up parallel to the floor. Okay, so I want you to then practice the pelvic tilt, where you can really press the small of your back on the floor and then relax it so your pelvis comes forward. And then take it back, strong, low back to the floor, and let it go. Okay, so I want you to feel the difference there, because for what we're gonna do next, you're gonna have to keep that pelvis forward, or the pelvis pulled in and the low back to the ground. Okay, so get in that position. So low back is pressing into the ground. Your knees are together, your ankles are together, and you're just going to take the big toes down to the mat in slow motion, okay? So don't get in a hurry about this. The slower you do it, the better. Don't arch your back, though. Keep that spine pushed down. Once you come down, then you're just going to take them right back up, okay? So there's no momentum. It's just, you kind of get the feeling that you're in a big vat of Jell-O. That might feel good on these hot days, right? And you're just kind of digging your legs down through the Jell-O and then digging them back up. So there's some resistance to what you're doing, and there's no momentum. You're not swinging the legs at all. Now, if you feel like you're losing that low spine to the floor, then what you can do is just switch to one big toe down at a time. That's a little bit easier. But we don't want your back arched at all, okay? Also, if you need to take a break, and then come back in, that's fine too. So this is really good for the core, the lower part of the abdominal muscles, kind of that part right below your belly button. Make sure you're not holding your breath, but you're breathing deeply. You can either like inhale with the legs up and exhale the legs down, or whatever feels right to you. Paying attention to that spine being pressed into the floor. We're going to go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, take a break if you need to, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees to the chest and roll around. You can do circles, you can go up and down. Massage out that lower back. That's what we're doing. Good job. All right. Let's take those legs long. Let's stretch here. So just take your arms up and really stretch, 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 stretch. Really get really long, and then take your arms and your legs over to the right side and stretch. Beautiful. Bring them back to the center and take them the other way and stretch. Good, and back to center. All right, legs stay down. Let's take the arms back into that T position, palms down. So here we go. We're going to take the left knee into the chest and then take it up to the sky where you're pointing your toe, okay? Breathe. Now, glue those shoulders to the mat. I don't want you to lift your shoulders, but I do want you to take that big toe down to the opposite hand, if you can. Take it as low as you can without lifting the shoulders, and then look in the opposite direction. Breathe. Inhale it back up. Bend the knee in, foot to the floor, leg down. Nice. Other side. Squeeze it in. Take it up, lock it. Inhale. Toe is pointed. Exhale, take it to the opposite hand and look away. Remember, don't lift your shoulders. Good. Breathe. Perfect. Inhale it back up. Bend it in. Foot to the floor and leg long. Good job. Now you have a choice. You can do one leg again. You can join me in doing two, or you can take a break. Okay? Inhale them in. Exhale it out. And let it go to one side. Either side is fine. This time you don't have to move your head. Just focus on keeping the legs straight and strong and the shoulders down. Breathe. Inhale them up. And take it the other way. Let them go. Breathe, 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 breathe. Perfect. Bring them back. Oh, yeah. Bring them in. And once again, let's roll them. Okay, good job. Let me check my time really quick. Oh, yeah, we're good. All right, so let's roll on over to your side. Get up here on all fours. Put your hands beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the belly full of air. Exhale and arch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more of each. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's slide down to your forearms. Intertwine your fingers. Bring your knees together. Now you're going to look back towards your knees, but I don't want you to stand on your head. So make sure there's space between the top of your head and the floor. We're going to move into Dolphin Pose. So tuck those toes, and you're going to straighten the legs up and let the head drop down and breathe. So this is a great inversion where the hips are above the head, which is great for your heart, great for your brain. Inversions are just good for you. They really are. Make sure you're not holding your breath here. Good. Take those knees down, and then you have another choice here. If you want to just stand up from this pose, you can. Just get to your feet however you'd like. If you want to join me in downward dog, then the hands go under the shoulders. You're going to tuck the toes underneath you. Lift the booty and reach back with the booty and straighten the legs. Then kind of bend the knees alternatively. Beautiful. Great job. All right, look between the hands, walk those feet right up there, or you can jump them. Knees are bent, hold in your belly, and slowly come up to a standing position. Good. Let's inhale up. And then let's fold forward here, bend those knees. This is a forward fold here from the standing position. Just let it go. Just hang there. Feel that nice inversion again. Knees are bent. We're going to come up halfway. So when you come up halfway, you're going to straighten your knees, and then you're going to push forward with your head for a half lift. Beautiful. Bend the knees a little bit. Let's come on up all the way. Inhale up. Bend the knees forward, fold. Exhale. Put your hands on the floor here. Your knees are bent. Look between your knees. Good. Let's hang over to the left side. So just walk over, hang to the left side. Breathe. Walk back to the center. You're still looking between your knees. Walk the other way. Breathe. Walk back to the center. And we're going to come up halfway, so slide the hands up to the thighs, straighten out the legs, extend that back, nice flat back, beautiful. Bend the knees, slide on down, looking between your knees. Come back up halfway. Good. And with the knees slightly bent, come on up. Big inhale here, and exhale down. Great job, great job. All right. Let's take it, let's grab some water, and we're going to go sideways on the mat. So nice wide stance here. Your feet are going to be parallel, but slightly out at about a 45-degree angle. I want you to tuck your pelvis underneath you, kind of like you did on the floor, to where you get the feeling that the back of your head, your shoulders, your booty, and the backs of your heels are all in a straight line, okay? So the worst thing to do in this one is to bend over, okay? So stay really strong and tall, okay? Flare those feet out just a little bit, and we're gonna slide down the wall. Don't lean forward and don't lean back. It's nice if you have a mirror, you can kind of check yourself out, because sometimes you're leaning forward and you don't even realize it, okay? Now, if you have bad knees and your knees are going, you can also put your hands right there and kind of push down, counterbalance some of the weight off of them, Okay, so you be the judge of that. Hands can come up otherwise. And then what you're doing here is just transferring the weight back and forth from foot to foot. And this is really good for the quads. Makes them nice and strong. Beautiful. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. Perfect. Now, go to the center and just slide down. Slide all the way down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on up. Kind of heel toe it in. Let's do a side bend, and then we're going to head back down to the floor and stretch. So inhale up. Big reach. Kind of put them behind your ears if you can, where you can't really see them in your peripheral vision. And then exhale them down the wall. Good. Breathe. Perfect. Inhale up. Really reach up there like you mean it. And exhale down. Breathe. And up you come. Perfect. Bend your knees. Exhale down. Inhale up. Hands to the heart. Good work. All right. Let's make it back down to the mat. And what I'd like you to do is bend your knees. And we'll take the arms out in a T position. We're going to take the right ankle and put it on the left knee. We're going to lift on up, hold on underneath that thigh and really pull it in. This is your stretch, last stretch for the day in the hip area. Let's do some feet stuff. So widen your toes and squeeze them. Widen and squeeze. Widen and squeeze. Point your toes and your heels. Toes and heels. Toes and heels, and circle the ankles. Crack, that was me. And circle them back. And lower, good job. Uncross, and other ankle goes up. Other leg goes up, hold on. Pull them in really close to the body. Really close, as close as you can. You want to feel that stretch. Widen the toes and squeeze them. Widen and squeeze. Widen and squeeze. Point your toes and your heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels, and circle. Circle, circle. Circle them back. Let it go. Uncross. You did it. All right, get in a nice, comfortable position in which to rest, whatever that is. Legs can be long or bent. You can lay on your side. You can sit up. Whatever you want to do. Okay. So once again, become aware of your breath. I'm going to come up where I can talk to you. And I want you just to relax. Just take at least 5 or 10 minutes in this position to integrate the benefits of the practice. So close your eyes and breathe. And today I'd like for you to remember a sound that you like to hear that makes you happy. I think we did smells the other day. So today is sounds. So I want you to think about a sound that every single time you hear it, it makes you happy. It gives you joy of some sort. So for the next 5, 10, 15, however long you can do this, I want you to breathe deeply and listen to that sound. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you for letting me join you. The light in me always honors and acknowledges the light in you because we are all the same. Namaste.